Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of AD&D Curse of the Azure Bonds Remastered. This is the new DFortae Goldbox engine. We're going to be doing a bunch of testing tonight. I added in dynamic casters today. In fact, I'm going to get rid of this mage that we charmed. So I have it for all the enemies now. And I'm probably going to make it where set encounters with certain creatures, I may not vary their spells, but right now everybody has variable spells that you fight. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Well, let's get a mirror image. Okay. What do you have? Charm person or mammal? Let's get some monsters in our party, shall we? Okay, and Quintran, do you have? Yeah, you still have charm monsters. Perfect. Ah, clerics. Let's see what kind of spells they cast. Nice. Wow, we got 3 to surrender. Let's go ahead and try to charm this other one. Failed. What's he gonna cast? Old person. Okay, we charmed the cleric, but we did not charm the fighter. Blinks. Interesting now. Implemented that according to the rules. So there it says he blinked out. Now he blinked in. Summon insect. Blinked out. Let's see if we can get these to surrender. Oh. Cleric begins casting. He did bless. Boat ladder goes down. Your teammate is dying. Bandage. Swarmed insects and blinking. It's keeping everybody busy. Prayer. Okay, that's all magical. Well, not all of it. Haha, the cleric had to detect magic. Nice. Okay, let's redo that battle. We'll try charming a few clerics. Okay. Load. I want to see if we get some different spells this time. Ah, this time magic users. Hey, Bowlighter, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Never lost his spell. He lost his spell too. Man, they know who to aim for. Old person again. Let's try this again. Charm person. I cast Ray of Enfeeblement. I resisted it though. Old person. Oh. Oh man, almost the whole party is held. It isn't guaranteed kills now though. Like that wasn't a guaranteed kill. That one cast fumble. And then that time it was a kill. It's not really a kill technically, it's a knockdown, make them die. Or put them in dying mode. Red Enfeeblement, Mr. Spock is weakened. Fumble. Let me look. Let's see, where did I put that code? There we go. Ah, okay. Now I know why the spells are all the same. Yeah. I was gonna put something in to make it random, but when you don't choose the spells, the game assigns you very specific spells. Okay, cool. Let me try to work on that real quick. I'm gonna make it give more random spells. Scribe. Okay. I also want to make it where sometimes some of them, instead of being clerics, will be druids, and sometimes they'll be illusionists. Okay. All right, here it is. I'll do it. I'll try doing it for the magic user real quick. Okay, it's an OVR 23. No, you can't see what I'm doing here. Let's see if there's an easy way for me to share. Not really fitting very well. There we go. That's better. Okay. So what I'm looking for here is a way to get these spell entries and to loop through them. Looking for first level spells, second level spells, etc. Okay, spellcasting table. This is in GBL. So what we'll do here is we'll say, I think it's a spell entry. Spellcasting table, Q. Okay, so what we want to do is find all that match the magic users level. Yeah. Well, actually, it's not really the magic users level. Let's see if it's their skill level. And we're going to add to a list. Okay. You. Go ahead and leave this as integers. Hey, Moody, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Ah, this is a method. Skill type. Magic user. I think that'll return the level, not necessarily the level of the magic user themselves, but the level, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at that. Okay, so this we don't care about. Cut this out. Okay, we're only gonna do this if random. Else, we're gonna do this. Down here. Okay. Whoa, Moody's an 8.3 out of 10. Wow, nice. That's fantastic, Moody. What is there something that happened that made you get an 8.3? I don't think I've ever heard it being that. I've heard of 8.2. So now we're going to do a random number. Count is greater than 0, actually greater than 1. Count equal 1, else fall back to this. Okay, so otherwise we're just going to say spell. Do I have the spell ID? No. Spell ID equals choices. Okay, and then we're going to say if spell ID is greater than 0, we're going to roll and get a random one. So we're going to go anywhere from 1 to choices count minus 1. And then we'll say spell ID equals choices choice roll. Okay, that'll pick a choice. Otherwise, we're just going to say choice roll is 1. Well, we're subtracting. We'll do 0. And then spell ID equals choices choice roll. Okay, and then we'll just tell them to learn the spell. Learn. I'm going to learn this number. Convert it to an int. What is it not like? It wants classes.spells. Okay. Okay, so we got the magic user. Let's do the same thing. Spell class, there it is. Magic user. Okay, let's do the same for clerics. And then we'll play around with turning some of the clerics into druids and turning some of the magic users into illusionists. Cleric. Skill types to cleric. Choices. Otherwise fall back to doing the default. Okay. A few small things. Well, glad to hear that, Moody. That's great news. All right, so let's go back and run it. Let's see if I got that correct. I want the magic users to have random spells. Okay. In theory, these clerics should have random, as long as I did all that right. Charm person. Sever lost his spell already. Ends casting. What's he gonna cast? Poison. It worked. He did do a random spell. We saved it. Saved against it though. And the way it works is when the characters are imported in from the regular game files, I randomly pick from the possible list that they're allowed to have at each level. And so then they can get those spells. They could end up with some really crappy ones, or they could end up with some really good ones. You never know what they're going to get. Hey, Ludius, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, long story short, Simeon, what's his last name? I'm bringing up a blank on his last name, but on my Discord channel, I gave him a shout out. He decompiled the original source code in assembly and converted a good amount of it to C#, and he open sourced that. Hasn't worked on it in 10, 12 years. So I took that code base and I've refactored it. I fixed all kinds of things that were wrong with it, but it was a really good starting place. Now I've added on all kinds of things. My own code base, I'm splitting off. It's so different. It's nothing to do with his anymore, but giving him a big shout out because he saved me tons of time for me having to do all that. But that's the short end of it. Charm person. Hypnotize. But yeah, go over to my Discord and you can learn a lot more about it. I post updates there regularly. Well, Okay, so he just did animal reduce and shrink us, but one cast prismatic wall. They should not have that. And we all shrunk to half our size. Yeah, he should not have had prismatic wall. That's kind of funny. I must not have the match proper on the skill type. I'm guessing that it's coming up with his skill level being a lot higher than what it is. I'll take a look at that later. That's not even a cleric spell. Yeah, it converted from assembly over to C sharp. So this is all in C sharp now. So I've been making drastic changes. Enhancements. I added in a bunch of classes and stuff. Let's see. And I have found like probably 20 things that SSI did not implement according to the original rules that I've fixed. Summon insects. Speedy. Oh, okay. I see what's happening there. It just picked any random spell. That was like a potion of haste he just cast. We'll debug that. In fact, let's go ahead and do that now. Let's see here. I'm going to put a breakpoint. We're going to get it to generate some stuff. We're going to take a peek what I did wrong here. Whoa, Bow Ladder's on a 20 stream watch streak. Holy moly. Okay, I'm going to get an encounter to start here. All right. So this is a magic user. Let's take a peek here. Spell class has to be magic user. Let's see what this one is. So it doesn't tell us our name because it's not saved in this structure. I'll have to look it up. Let me see. What ID is this? Nine. Let's see what a 9 is. It's Burning Hands. Okay. Lydia says I've been making adventure and dungeon craft, which I'll do tonight. So I like any furtherance of Goldbox type editing. And I've been making wizardry adventures and 5 ordeals. Cool. Sweet. So this is correct. This is a good choice. But we're looking for level 2 spells. Oh, okay. I think I see what's happening. Yeah, we need to see what it shows for the player's skill level. I need to put that into a separate variable. Otherwise, I'm never going to see what it is. we'll do the same for the clerics here. Just want to see what that comes back as. I think it's showing them too high a level, but it still doesn't explain why that we were able to do a potion of haste spell. That makes no sense. Let's get a fight to spawn here. Okay, these are mages again. 2. Okay, yeah. It's not giving the spellcasters like max spell that they can cast. It's casting at a higher spell level. So I need to find it, and I'm not sure if there's a function yet to do that. I don't think there is. I'll probably just have to copy and paste some code. Let's see. Yeah, that's a pain in the butt. Okay. Well, what I'll do is for now, in this, copy this code. And determine the skill level this way. Let's go ahead and make a function. Spell get max spell level. And what we'll do, we'll do type, I guess. And we'll say skill type, magic user, and do this. So this is first level. On level 3, they get a second level. And we'll say next one, level 2 and 3. Or level 2 will be on level 3 and 4. Trying to think, I feel like at some point it switches. I think I have that down here noted. Take a look. Level 3s are from 5 and 6. Level 4. 7 through 8. Okay, level 5. How many 5s? Just 2, all right. So 11, 12. Okay, and then the rest are level 7s. All right, that's for magic user. I don't know if clerics work the same way. I think they do. Okay. Get max spell level. That's our new function. I'll worry about the illusionist and the druid later. Okay, so we're going to call this from that other code. I'm not sure where that was. It's in here. Skill level. Player. Get max. Spell level for the magic user. Okay. We'll do the same for the cleric. Okay. Let's do that for now. Let's see if that results in the correct spell level. Okay, we got some magic users. F5 here. 1. Yep, that's correct. Okay. Let's run to the next breakpoint. Yep, that's good. Waiting for this to change. Let's just get rid of this. Okay, now we should get a level 2. Perfect. Okay, cool. I'm gonna let this run then. Let's flip back to the game. All right, let's see what these magic users cast on us. We're just gonna sit around. Stinking cloud. That one decided not to attack. Some spells are set for very low priority, where there's a chance they won't be cast. Color spray. Yeah, you shouldn't have color spray. That's an illusionist spell. So let me see what I'm doing in the code. What I'll do is I'll put a breakpoint and we'll see what spells they're given. Let's kill this. Switch back to this. No, that's not what I want. Okay, what are we generating? It is magic users. Okay, good. So let's see the choices. Oh, I hate that it doesn't do that. Okay, 140 and 208 seem like high level spells that I've added. Let me see what spells those are. 140 and 208. I need a calculator. So 8C. Okay, Dancing Lights. That is a magic user spell. Okay. And 208. Is D0. Identify. Okay, that's magic user. That's all correct. So let's see what's happening on the choice selection. We're rolling 6. Spell ID is 15, which is an OE in hex. OE, where are you? Friends. Okay, that is a magic user spell. So we learned friends. That's all correct so far. Let's do a continue. Look at choices again. This time he has 7 choices. That seems right. That seems like the magic user second level spell range. Because I don't think I've added any second level magic user spells. Hey, Wolfside, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Lydia says, sometimes I wish code would just work the first time. Yeah, it depends on how complicated it is, right? Same choices, perfect. Okay, next, 13. So a 130 and a 191. Let's look at that. So far, everything looks right. 130 is 82 in hex. Yep, that's magic user. So yeah. $191 is BF. Suggestion. Yep, that's magic user. All these are correct so far. Okay, this time 13 choices. So 100, that's 64 in hex. That's an easy one. 64. Yep, bestow curse magic user. That's correct. So dancing, no, not, was it dancing lights? No, color spray. That was one that he got that I don't think he should have. Let me look here. That's an illusionist spell. Yeah, that's illusionist. $216, $134, $104. One, two, three, four. Stone skin. That is a new one I added. That's magic user. That's correct. $131, $216. 83. Yeah, I already looked at that. Oh, this is monster summoning too. $216. D8. Wall of Fire magic user. That's correct. All these are correct so far. Now, let's take a look here. Level 2. Oh, it started on the next magic user. Okay. So all of these are correct so far. So I wonder if it's on this, the memorization part. Ah, I bet that's it. Let me put a breakpoint here. Okay, so their spell book. Let's just take a quick peek here. These all look right. Okay, I can't cast any of those. $86. In Hex is 56. Fumble. All those are correct. They're illusionist level 0, so they can't be getting illusionist spells like this. Make sure we got the right thing here. You're doing good, Wolfsight? Just taking a moment before going to work out, then you have to return to the Dane Tower in Wizardry 7. Hey, secondhand, welcome. How are you doing? If stuttering, please be patient. If ninja, awesome, else okay. Okay, let's see. So far, all this looks correct. Yeah, let's just let it run. Let me switch back over to the game. We're just gonna stand around. Blank, yep, that's legit. I'm assigning random spells to the casters. Lightning bolt, that's legit. Making the battles more interesting. Charm person, yep, legit. Mirror image, yep. Visibility, yep. Ah, Wolfsight is on a 5-stream watch streak. So is Moody. Let's see what other spells they have. I think it's only level 5 magic user, so he already spent his level 3 spell. And if the second level spells they learned were things like knock or friends or whatever, then they're not going to cast those. Now he's casting something. Fumble. Fumble? Oh, he is a level 7 magic user. Yeah, the Zental, that's right. The Zental mages are level 7. They're not level 5. So that was his 4th level spell that he had learned randomly. We'll rerun this again in a minute. Let's see if they get different spells. Yeah, they're not attacking anymore with spells, so let's kick it off again and get another random selection. That's all we're doing is testing the random spells. Another magic user group. Ooh, 3 of them, good. And like I said before, some of the spells have higher priority. No cast those. Oh, look! Animal summoning 3. They just summoned in some giant insects here. Nice. That certainly changes the battles, doesn't it? When they can summon. Cast fear. Ah! The giant mantises are on our side. That's not how it's supposed to be. That's funny. Let's fix that. They need to be on the side of whoever summoned them. Let's see. Caster. Yeah, I see it. There it is. There's the bug. It needs to be equal to the caster's combat team, not ours. So whoever's casting, whether it's us or them. That's fixed. That was cool though. I'm excited to see more of that. It'll make for some exciting fights when they do summons. Ludia says they're mad at the wizards for summoning them away from their daily activities. Yeah. Okay, that one has the typical stinking cloud. Charm monsters, ooh. Confusion. Haste. Yeah, it's working great. All kinds of variety here. They aged themselves. Let me take a quick break here, guys. I'll be back in probably about 5 minutes. Okay, everyone. I am back. Let's do some more testing. See what kind of random spells they get. I don't know why that one time it was an illusionist spell. Maybe I didn't have something right and I fixed it already. Because all these are working correctly. Bestow Curse, yep. I really want to make the AI smarter too, so it doesn't do really dumb things like that. Cast Thinking Cloud on a guy that it charmed, and also hitting its own guy at the same time. Protection from normal missiles, awesome. Brave Enfeeblement, which I also fixed according to the rules. It's a 25% decrease in the damage output. Now that's weird. Why did that happen? Are all these guys charmed? Interesting. I think they were all charmed. And so the battle ended. That's interesting. Yeah, and then it leaves him dead. Well, because he was dying and I didn't bandage him. I think that's actually a desirable outcome. Everybody gets charmed. It's not a total party wipe. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. Let's do another test. If we can get some clerics. More magic users. Animal summon, here we go. Yep, it's fixed. So now they're on the right side. Giant mantises. I'll make a note about making the AI smarter. Confusion. They confused more of themselves. That's pretty funny. You made the huge mantis invisible. Burning hands. The first usage of a burning hands from a mage. The enhanced burning hands that goes out in a cone as opposed to just hitting one. Nice. Yeah, this is going to make these fights so much more fun. Wall of fire. Did it trigger? It didn't trigger. I wonder what happened there. I'll have to look. Fix that one offline. Detect invisibility. Looks like they're done casting for a while. Let's get another fight going. Yeah, this is going to lead to some really interesting fights. Here we go, clerics. Ah, we got an exception here. Hang on. Line 4095. Okay. Should be fixed. More mages. Blank. He must have some poor choice spells for combat. Twice now he hasn't cast. He probably got like friends and knock and some really lame spells evidently. He's just blinking in and out. Yeah. There he goes. Yeah, detect invisibility. That's a really low priority spell. So that explains it. He got some not very good combat spells. I can actually, if we charm him, protection from good 10-foot radius, that's another one that's not that high priority. I think I don't have it randomizing the spells anymore on charm. Let's see if we get him charmed. Yep. Spiritual hammer. Okay, so that was a bug there. He shouldn't have got a spiritual hammer. Let's see if we can kill these and then see what spells he has. This believes Quintrin's phantom armor. Oh, let's try to assassinate him. We hit, but we didn't assassinate. Backstab. One cruel blow. Sweet. All right, let's save as G. So he does. Oh, that explains it. He has a dimension door, and I have it where the spellcasters won't really cast that. I need to, because that's one of the spells that's going to require special intelligence on the AI's part to figure out a good place to cast it. So yeah, let's go rest and see what spells he has. Oh, okay. We can't see him right now. I'll have to fix that. All we can see are the spells that he has memorized. G. Yeah, let's do another one. Hey, Steely Pat, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Says, I haven't been around this lack of penetration since I was in high school. Oh, that's funny. Clerics? Do we get clerics or magic? Another magic user. Okay. Let's see what he does. Charm person. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty high priority spell. Not too bad, all things considered. Glad to hear it. Fire shield. Okay. We are testing the random spell. Protection from evil, 10-foot radius. Ah, so he'll do better against Moody. Moody's an assassin. Detect invisibility again. That's actually kind of cool. Spell magic. So if we had a buff on, you'd see it. Okay, so now boat ladder's invisible. Yeah, they can see us. See? Perfect. Nice. Okay, he's done casting, I think. So let's get another. What's some clerics? Some cleric action. Here we go. How many? Just one? Let's see what he does. Rare. And then he just clubbed us. Old person. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has too many offensive spells, or at least not high priority ones. Yeah. Okay. Let's do another. I'd be kind of excited to put in an occasional really difficult high level character or party you could fight. That'd be fun. Charm person, lightning bolt. Bark scan. That's a druid spell. Yeah, and it screwed up the graphics there too. Oh, I know why it did that. Yeah, 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 yeah. It refreshed the party roster, assuming you were outside of combat. That's why I did that. And then he shouldn't be able to cast Bark Skin. That's Druid. So once I get that fixed, it'll be fixed for all the spell types. For some reason, they're occasionally picking a spell that's not their class. It's kind of a weird one. Color spray. See, that's an illusion. So I'm sure once I find the part that's doing that, it's going to fix them all. Haste. Good old stinking cloud. Another haste. Yeah, see, I want to make them smarter where they don't do that. Humble. Ice Storm, there we go. Shield. Interesting. Mirror image. Protection from good. That is kind of cool that they're all getting protection from good. That can help if you have a good party. Dimension Door. Spiritual Hammer. Yeah, Dimension Door is set for them to not cast. Cool. Got another spell coming. Oh, look at that haste. Protection from normal missiles. Nice. That haste is making those fighters pretty darn good. Let's try to get some more clerics. I'm going to flee from non-cleric fights. Except this, we can't flee from this. It's a forced fight. Ray of Enfeeblement. Nice. Ice Storm again. Resist cold. That's a cleric spell. Yeah, so it's at some point it's doing some cleric spells. That's really weird. Oh. Oh, I see what it is, I think. I'm gonna get that fixed right now. Okay, hit stop. So for the magic users, we're looking at the spell class here. Down here on the clerics, we're not doing that. Cleric. Let's just copy this. There we go. That's going to fix it, I bet. Got a cleric fight. Cause blindness. Sever is blinded. Prayer. Hang on a second, guys. I gotta make sure my dog doesn't need to be let out. Oh, you can't see the screen. I just realized. Be right back. Okay, everyone, I am back. Glad I took the break there because, yep, my dog definitely needed to be let out. Lydia says that vertical text breaking the border looks like someone screaming, "Ari!" Yeah, it did. Old person. Silence. Moody is silenced. Spell magic, that's funny. So if he would have cast it on Quentran, it would have dispelled a bunch of these effects. These bad effects. Curse. This is working out well. You never know what you're going to get with these. Let's do just a few more. Then, like I said, I plan on making it where maybe there'll be an illusionist or a druid or two. Probably a low chance, but it could make things interesting. Let's get a charm in. He lost his spell. Phantom armor was disbelief. Minor globe of invulnerability. He cast mirror image afterwards, and it didn't work because he has a minor globe. See, that's where I got to put some intelligence in. Gonna make them smarter. I want to make the pathfinding better too. Old person. Protection from evil on himself when he has minor globe. Doesn't work, buddy. Doesn't work. He enlarged himself. That's cool. Let's see if he attacks now. No penetration. I want to see if the damage for that one that was enlarged reflects properly. He just can't seem to hit. We'll take our armor off so he can hit us. I think he just tried to cast something that said camp only spell. He only did 2 damage. So I don't think it gave him the damage bonus. Notes. I think the party should have been destroyed there too. Maybe that's a thing here in this area. Maybe it automatically brings them back. I've never tested that actually. I'll have to see if that's what's going on there. So that's kind of interesting. It's like they just beat you up and leave you in a ditch. Here's a bunch of mages. Let's see how they do. Animal summoning. Ooh, giant slugs. Wow. That battle suddenly got harder. Oh, 60 damage acid attack. It's crazy how much damage they do with their acid if they hit with it. Burning hands. Nice. Yeah, I'm wondering if this area you don't die if you lose. I'll have to double check and make sure it's not a bug. We still got 2 guys that are okay. Interesting. All right, we'll do one more here. Call it for tonight. Lots of bugs discovered, but I already got some fixed, and I'll have those others fixed pretty quickly. Burning hands again. Animal summoning. Lots of blinking. Yeah, overall, you'll have to kind of be more prepared with all the randomness, with the spells. I mean, the mages do have certain things that are higher priority to cast. So if you got familiar enough, you'd know what's most likely. It's definitely going to make it more challenging. He's still got Spiritual Hammer. That one's still a bug I gotta figure out. It would be funny if when it loaded in from the game file, I discovered that they actually had those magic users flagged as having a cleric level or two. That would be pretty funny. I don't think that's the case, but I've seen some weird things with the game files and the data. All right, guys, that was some good testing tonight. Lots of things found, lots of things fixed. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.